let's just give a brief analysis of what we feel, and let's diagnose it. Let's diagnose the state of the industry right now.
There's no diagnosis you can give. For me, bro, it's trash. Like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it and try to make them feel better about what they be giving us. And it's so crazy. I speak to so many people, and when I say people, I'm talking about the fan base, the people who actually support the music, right? They don't like it. That's why we, as South Africans, we support more international stuff than we do our own. Because when it comes to the quality, in my opinion, guys, we can do better. And I'm not gonna sugarcoat it and say, yo, it's bad. No, it's trash.
Okay, you're justified to have that type of opinion, but what I'd like to get at is, I feel like what our content service providers, the artists, they're not really evolving in terms of their creativity. The hunger is there. You see, they've been guys who have been able to open up new doors. They've created new platforms. They've diversified the revenue model, right? But I feel in a way that as the consumer, we've kind of been robbed because of the level of creativity. Their form of expression is not enough to keep us satisfied with our industry by itself. The African creative economy is so huge, but we're not expressing it in the best way because we're trying to play catch up with the rest of the world, and we're not looking at how strong we can be if we stand on our own.
Yeah, we can stand on our own, but at the end of the day, I want to touch on when we say we're trying to catch up with the rest of the world, right? I don't see it as catching up. I say we need to compete at an international level. Let's compete with each other, right? And then compete on international level, because that's the only way you can get to that level and actually start giving good music, right? Now, I understand and I get it when you say, okay, these guys, they've changed, they started taking the, doing business, and then, they're bringing in more money, they're making more money with the businesses they do and stuff like that, right? Cool. But now, have you noticed how they give more? Because now we're not talking about income, right? What are we talking about? We're talking about quality of services. What is your service, your core service? It's music, right? So now, have you noticed that they give more attention to their businesses but their core product? Have you noticed? I say, give us good music. Never mind the businesses. Never mind the businesses. Never mind what you guys do, the hustle and all of that. Yes, we get it. We respect it, right?
Hold on. Right there, right? I love that you took it there, because it's like you can do both. You can release good music and you can do good business.
Thank you.
That is so... I feel like this is something that people have forgotten. They've neglected. And now it's become about how much paper are we making rather than how good is this product we're putting out there.
Let me touch on something, right? People don't like it when I do this. What did Jay-Z do? Jay-Z, all in all, understood that my core product is music, because that's what people know me and love me by, right? And what has he did? What has he done? He's giving us nothing but good music, right? But at the end of the day, he needs to grow his income, right? And then, like, Jay-Z has always been a businessman. Let's not touch on what he did before he used to rap, before he rapped, right?
Yeah.
Let's touch on his music, right? Jay-Z gave us good music, and he just kept on delivering, right? But because of he has to eat, he has to make more money, and at the end of the day, he's a black man in a white industry. You understand what I mean? What does he need to do? Now he needs to start making more money so that his kids can eat, so he can eat, so his family can eat, and his brothers, who are his friends, can eat.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
But he gives us good music.
Yes. And what he did was he spread it. You see, and what we need to start understanding as an African economy is that we have the capability it's in us to be able to achieve this.
Come on, they call themselves, these people in America that we look up to, what do they call themselves? And that's one of the things that I hate about them calling themselves that word. But that's what they do. They call themselves African Americans. And then they are Africans. Where do they get their coreness themselves inside deeply? Where does it come from? Africa. Meaning that the hustle, the work ethic, right? It's African. It's they. Do you understand what I mean? We have the capability, but then why is it they do it better than us? They are ancestral rooted people, which is us, right? So that means we have the capability to do it. You know, why can't we do it? So at the end of the day, I say we need to remember who we are. We need to, at the end of the day, deliver. No excuses, no reasons, no whatever. Just deliver good music. You understand? Once you deliver the good music, it makes it easy. Because these people are like, they how can I put this? They make money off where we need to make money. Our people support them more than they support us. You understand?
Yeah.
Meaning that our money is leaving the country.
Yeah.
Right? So what needs to be done for me, in my opinion, is that we need to compete in that level, meaning that start giving people that level of quality
back,
you know, quality content, right? So that our people can come back and say, oh wow, but Uspan Bani, you know, is making good music. I can support this and I can follow it. That's where the money, because for the Jay-Z's and whatnot, for them to actually be able to start the businesses they did, is because they made money from the music, right? From the core product. And then they took the core product and they started creating supporting products, which is Tidal, which was these record labels, you know, it was Rockefeller and then Rock Nation and so forth and so forth and so forth. We need to do that. Start with the core product. Give quality core products, right? That's what Coca-Cola did, guys. Let's look at the big brands. That's what Coca-Cola did. What is Coca-Cola's core brand? It was Coke. And what did they do? They came up with supporting products, which is Fanta and stuff like that. But Coke was working because it was quality. And then they grew it.
So, you know, this is just a message for everybody out there listening to this podcast right now, you know, from Vibe Radio. You know, go out there, do some industry investigation, take a look and do your own due diligence and see what things can be added to what you're doing to make it better. You know, don't be afraid to take risks. There's no gratification without risk, and don't worry if it's instant or if it's delayed, because delay does not mean denial, you know. So always have it in your mind that there is a market out there that is willing to support you. Just make sure that the quality of your product is so good that anybody could support it in a blink of an eye.